sorry if you can hear the music echoing into my mic. My mic is in a slightly different position. Give me one moment to lower the music. How we doing today? How's it going? How's everyone doing tonight? I'm doing swell. I'm actually not doing completely swell. I'm in a little bit of pain, but it's part of being a girl. But tonight, it is day 3. Well, it's day 6 of Black History Month, but it is stream number 3 of Black History Month. And today, we are going to be talking about Black American folklore. I wasn't feeling well today, so I didn't have enough time to do a little slideshow like I normally do, which I apologize. It will be back soon. But today, we're going to be talking about African American folklore with probably the most famous version of African American folklore, John Henry, which is something that I actually knew about before today. Most black people usually have heard the Black American folktale of John Henry, who was a very hard worker. He was a miner, and he has a very tragic story. Big John, yes, Big John, that's who we're talking about tonight. Big John Henry. His actual story was a lot more tragic than films and short stories do describe, unfortunately, which we are going to be learning about today. And the only downside of today is we're going to be learning a little bit about Black history from a white man. But I have done a thorough review of this man's channel, and I have gotten his channel sent to me by CJ, who I trust CJ's opinion, and I did go through the comments a little bit, and a lot of people seem to like his stuff when it comes to his historical videos. So I'm going to trust the source, and we're going to go with it. It might get a teensy bit sad in here, not gonna lie, because the story of John Henry actually is, I don't want to say very tragic, but it's not a happy one. I can say that much. It's not exactly a happy one, but it's something important to learn. Black history is always something important to learn. Ooh, but before we even start all that, how's everyone doing tonight? It's technically day 2 of the week of stream. I know it's a little bit weird to get used to the schedule, but it should be helping me sleep. It should, in theory, be helping me sleep, because today is a normal stream day, and I usually work tomorrow morning anyway. So hopefully, I think it's just, I'm not gonna lie, I think it's just my period just fucking me up this week. But next week, hopefully, will be a lot more lively. Poke Mondays is going swell. I'm glad you were all here for me to get through the fucking longest tutorial. The longest tutorial of Pokemon I think I've ever been through. Sorry I'm late. Don't ever be sorry that you're late. You get here when you get here. I am happy that you show up. You don't have to apologize for being late. By all means. You could show up 5 minutes before I raid out and I'll still be happy that you're here, CJ. And that goes for everybody, by the way. If you are late, it is okay. I do not expect all of you to be here on time every day. I don't expect you guys to be here every day. It's nice that you guys are here every day I stream. I really do appreciate it. So, hugs to everyone. Big hugs. Big love. I should probably make a Hazumi love command. Because there we go. Actually, I'm gonna do that right now. Hold on. See how fast I can do this. Add. Here we go. Command. Hug. Ooh, hold on. Oh, hey, Apocalypse, welcome in. Thank you for the Moko Grasper dream, as per usual. Give me 1 second to bing bong. I have to change the sound alert thing, because it's supposed to say bing bong, not Moko Grass, but same thing. Bing, bong, bing bong. That one was a little rough, I ain't gonna lie. God damn. Oh, shit, I feel that one in my head. Oh, my mouth is watering. Damn. All right, I think we're good for the night. Oh, I'm a lightweight, and I'm proud of it. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Anyway, what was I doing? Please, no die. Don't worry, I won't die. If there's one thing that's gonna kill me, it's not gonna be weed. Trust me. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm fine. The bowl that I packed had a little bit of keef on it, and keef kind of hits a little bit harder than just regular flour, so plus there was fresh water in my piece, which I forgot about, but all good. Trust me. All good. User to target. Okay. User to target. A hug from user. Hug from user to target. Don't throw it away. And then, what's my emote called? Is it Hazumi Love? Submit. So if I do hug at CJ, boom. There we go. Look at that. We have a hug command. Yay! Hugs in the chat. Hugs in the chat, everybody. Everybody give somebody a hug. Do it right now. Hug your neighbor right now. Hug your neighbor right now. How goes the pals? They're decent. I'm at level 39. I really need to start Pal World. I should probably play. That's what I should do. I should alternate Poke Mondays between actual Pokemon game and like a Pokemon like a Pokemon. What the fuck? Damn, that hit really got to me. I'm not gonna lie. Goddamn. Bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in, everybody. Hug, 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 hug. Don't throw it away. Hugs for everybody. I wonder if this will work. Hug at chat. Yeah, a hug from Hazy Hazy to chat. Don't throw it away. Hugs. Hugs for everyone. Hugs for you. Hugs for me. Hugs for the whole family. I love you all. I love you guys so much. Ooh, yay! Everybody deserves a hug today, and just in time for Valentine's Day, which is a week away. We are a week away from the Valentine's Day collab, and I am so excited. Sucks that it's gonna be on a Wednesday, but so it's probably gonna be later at night. I was hoping I could do like an extra stream in the morning for it and just not necessarily get it out of the way, but I wanted to do a double type stream, but it's okay. It's okay. Because the collab is gonna be really, really cool. Happy Black History Month. Channel points. Exclamation point hug. Exclamation point clip. Adding it to the title. We got a new command. I gotta add a exclamation point commands list so people know what's going on. But yes, we have a hug command, and CJ's birthday is 4 days away. That's right. This Saturday, we're having a little bonus stream. I have to figure out what time it's going to be. I am off on Saturday, so I might be able to make it a little bit earlier. But we are going to be having a little bonus birthday stream for CJ this week, and we're probably going to just do a bunch of community games, mostly Jackbox, react videos, watch parties. It's going to be great. I don't know what we're going to watch, but we are going to laugh, and we are still going to have our Black History Month lesson. Which, CJ, I need you to DM me who you would like to talk about on your birthday. Okay? One person. Don't give me choices. One person that you would like me to talk about or feature on your birthday. I might just Google famous black people on February 10th and see what happens. But still, yes! CJ's birthday is on Saturday! I'm so excited! Woo! Fewer birthdays! Oh, and then Lou's birthday's on the 19th. Hold on, I'm about to get my ass beat. Wait, it was a joke! It was a joke! It was a joke!
What day is my birthday?
It's on the 19th!
Tell them again.
It's on the 19th. I remembered, okay? I didn't say it wrong on purpose by accident, maybe. Freightway said the 18th. Freightway said the 18th. Oh my god. His birthday's on the 19th. His birthday's on the 19th. The 19th. The 19th. That is not me multiply saying it as a reminder. It's just literally it's on the 19th, and we just have this ongoing joke because I would always remember his birthday on the 18th or the 20th for like the first like 2 years of us dating. So I messed up his birthday twice. But to be fair, the first time we celebrated his birthday, we celebrated it, I think, a week ahead of time. I think we celebrated it a week ahead of time because his birthday is the same week as Valentine's Day. So it's really hard to get a restaurant reservation for his birthday because his birthday is literally 5 days after Valentine's Day. It's, oh God. So doing it the week before the week after just happens to be easier unless I have a party at home. But like doing anything around Valentine's Day is just ass. Like I refuse to leave the house the week of the 14th. It's just terrible. It's terrible. The 13th, 14th, and 15th are the busiest days at any restaurant. Don't ever try to go to a restaurant during those 3 days. You tagged me on the exact person you love me for the research? Okay, I will look at that soon. I'll re-tag me or reply to the message so that I remember and I'll pin it, okay? That's why I never want to do shit on my birthday. It's understandable. It's really understandable. There's a giant snail plush I wish someone who loved me would buy for me. Well, it is Valentine's Day. Not me? Okay, fine. My bad. My bad. I won't be your Valentine, bitch. Since that's how it is, fuck you. I hope you never get the snail until someone genuine and who actually cares about you wants to get you the snail. But fuck you. Yeah, be careful, Frey. I'll sick CJ on you. CJ will get the snail for you if I don't. So you bet let me get you that snail. Oh my god. Oh god, please. Anyways. No, seriously, link me the snail. I want to see it. I want to see it. Was it cute? It was a joke, but the snail is cute. I'm glad. I'm very, very glad. Oh, I wanted to... Oh, it's not done yet. I forgot to finalize it. I finished the BRB screen. I just forgot to port it. I forgot to export it. So I will show you guys that tomorrow, okay? But yeah, I finished the BRB screen. It's gonna be a little cringe, not gonna lie, but I finished the BRB screen. Excuse me. We got the lo-fi vibes going on, which is weird because lo-fi usually wakes me up compared to most people. Lo-fi helps me relax, but also wakes me up unless I'm doing something that calms me down at the same time. Then I get relaxed and like sleepy. I feel the itch. I feel the itch to be mischievously wholesome. Hide the wish list, y'all. CJ's around. No. You save your money for your birthday and you buy yourself something for your birthday. Y'all, what's going on, CJ? What's up? You got news? What news you got? Oh, it's adorable, Freight! Oh my god, how do I show this without doxing myself? Ooh. I'm in streamer mode, so it should be fine. Hide the wish list, y'all. There's generosity around with your nice ass. Yes, I got news. What is your news? Discord. Add window Discord. Don't make source visible. Okay. Properties, Discord. Boom. All right, cool. I want to see it though. Why is it not? Okay, there we go. Dude, $25 giant snail, I might buy it for myself. I mean, honestly, get yourself a Valentine's Day gift. I don't see anything wrong with it. But look, this is the snail. Look at it. It's so cute. I like it. That's cute. I don't know where to put this. Well, you guys can see it. There you go. That's the snail. Look at it. Let's go. All right. I successfully fried something delicious successfully. In fact, it was an underrated meat I fried by myself for the first time. W Cooking. I sent the Walmart link. See, look here. How you gonna send me the Walmart link? You know I'm looking it up. Okay, that's actually not bad. Oh, it's got little hearts on his cheeks. Look. It's got little... Oh, it's so cute. I love it. It's perfect. I want you to see its ass. It has a tail. Okay. Let me open the link back up because I closed it. Oh my god. It's cute. I love it. It's perfect. I love it. What was the meat that you fried, by the way, CJ? Oh, it was indeed adorable. I love it. What do I want for Valentine's Day? Probably nothing. I haven't celebrated Valentine's Day in... I'm gonna say 7 years? Yeah, 7 years. The specific meat I fried was squid. Ooh! So, personally, I'm not a fan of calamari, but making fried squid wings, Lord of mercy, making fried squid rings for the first time on your own, and I'm assuming they came out good, otherwise you wouldn't have said anything, or you might have said something, but still, regardless, I know squid is a very delicate meat to work with, so WCJ. Didn't we just get a bunch of half-price candy last year? I think we did. I think we all went to Walmart and we each picked a bag of half-price candy and we just sat at my apartment and we like watched... Yeah, that's what it was. We got high and we watched rom-coms. We got high and watched cringe rom-com scenes and try not to laugh challenges. That shit was funny. You two picked candy and brought it home. Yeah, and then we threw it at you. We threw it at your chest. You was so happy. It was a good day. It was actually a fun day. Ooh, truly did. I was feeling my black ancestral energy flowing my instincts. Yay! Yes! We love when the ancestors come down and say, season your food, bitch. Like, it's great. It's a great feeling to have. The energy of my grandmother flows through me. She said, that wasn't enough adobo. You know you need more. All the time. Speaking of which, I made sloppy joes. I made sloppy joes today. Wow. Whatever that was, I am talking my ass off. What the fuck? Anyway, I made sloppy joes today. I forgot to take pictures. I didn't mean to. Sorry. I made sloppy joes today. I forgot to take pictures. That shit was good. Had a nice pound of lean ground beef. And honestly, there was enough to make like 5 sandwiches. I did pretty good. I'm getting a lot better at making food stretch because my biggest issue is I'm used to cooking for people because my family was a part of the church crew that we were part of. It was literally called the kitchen committee, and it was kind of like a generational thing where my great grandmom was the head of cooking, then my mom was kind of the head of cooking, but she worked too much, unfortunately, so she couldn't really do it. And then it was eventually supposed to pass down to me, but I'm not Christian anymore for reasons, and we're not gonna talk about that. But because of that, my brain has been trained to just cook for people. So I overcompensate to make sure that there's leftovers because I'm used to cooking for people in crowds of like 20, 30 plus. You know what I mean? I'm used to having like three to five chickens in the oven to roast at the same time while making the biggest batch of dirty rice you can think of. So because of that, I have a tendency to overcook, and I'm getting a lot better at conserving my food and conserving meats. Because usually when I made sloppy joes, I would use like 2 to 3 pounds of meat, and then there would end up being like sloppy joe mix for days. And you get tired of sloppy joes after day 3 sometimes, not gonna lie. So I'm getting a lot better of just making the serving that I need to make and not the serving that I want to make for the future. Oh, we're getting some drop frames. Wi-Fi's being a little buggy. That's okay. Ooh, I wish I took pictures of my fried squid rings. I wasn't expecting to tear that entire platter up so quick. That's a good sign, though. If it's too good for you to take a picture, that's a good sign. I usually have to stop myself from taking a bite and actually take the time to take a picture. I was hungry. I was hungry, and the meat came out nice and savory with a little bit of spice, and not the sneaky, oh my god, I can't breathe spice. It was just a little zing all through your mouth. It was so good. It was so good. It was so good. I honestly thought folks were capping about season until your ancestors stop you until I felt it. Look, you put on the right music or the right background noise while you're cooking, and the ancestors will talk. The ancestors will talk. Sometimes when I don't know what to make, I'll put on my grandmom's favorite, is it a spiritual? It might be a spiritual. There's a song that she liked, and she would sing it all the time when I was younger. When I don't know what to cook, sometimes I'll throw that on and just listen to it in my earbuds, and all of a sudden I've made the most amazing meal I've ever made in my life. And especially when I'm making something new that I haven't made before, I try to like sing that in my head. It just helps me think of my grandmom, and my grandmom helps me cook. I love her. She's the one who taught me how to cook everything. And yes, I watched thousands of cooking shows when I was a child, and I still do. I still do. I don't do it of my own volition. I kind of do it when my mom's home because she likes to watch them now. I probably should just start watching cooking shows. I'll get so many different ideas from watching cooking shows. Because I like to cook. I like to cook so much that I really think that I should just suck it up and go to culinary school and open a food truck. But that's work. And I don't know if I can commit to that right now. Ooh. Alright. But I have talked way too much. And we have a little movie to watch. We are learning about Black American folklore, starting with the one and only John Henry, Big John. We're going to watch his story. We're going to watch his story. We're going to watch the Disney version of his story. And then we're going to watch a short 16-minute video that CJ submitted about the actual origins of him. And yes, we're being taught by a white man, but you know what? It's okay. He actually does the history very accurately from what I've been told and what I see in the comments. A lot of people head to him, and his content has been approved double time by 2 of my own viewers, so I trust it. So let's start off with watching the old Disney cartoon. Excuse me. The old Disney cartoon of John Henry. Brought to you by our one and only. That is the wrong button. Hold on. 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 James Earl Jones. I don't think I'm supposed to be on this screen. I think that's what it is. And it still works. Because I think usually I'm on. Yeah, usually I'm here. That's what happened. I was supposed to be here. I clicked the wrong thingy. I clicked the wrong thingy. But which one would you like to view? Would you like this one? Or would you like this one? Does it matter to you guys? Because if it doesn't matter, I'm going to stick to this one. But this is what we're watching. I'll turn it all the way up because it's actually very soft. If you still can't hear it, I apologize. This one here. I'm gonna stay here. And if you say yes, then I'm gonna stay here. The left side version is best, where I'm on the left or where the video's on the left. Because I just want to make sure. The one I'm on right now. Okay, cool. This is what you, so the chat being on the left. Got it. All right. Let's watch the John Henry movie.
And points out that 5'1" would be the perfect height for tunnel work, and while I'm definitely no expert, that sounds like it makes sense. Before being arrested and forced to drive steel, it's believed that John Henry worked in a camp for the Union military and was down in Virginia on assignment. At 5'1", he would have been too short to be a soldier, but he may have worked as a cook or laborer in some other capacity. Now you may have also noticed that John's record said he was serving 10 years for housebreak and larceny, meaning he broke into someone's house and stole something they owned. And if you're thinking that 10 years sounds like an awfully long time to sentence a 19-year-old to prison for a non-violent crime, you would be right. But a fact that might not surprise you is that immediately after the Civil War, the court system in the southern United States was about as corrupt and racist as you could get. You see, in 1865, the same year the Civil War ended, Virginia instituted what came to be called black codes, and those were a set of laws made for the sole purpose of incarcerating as many of the newly freed African Americans as possible. They prohibited vagrancy, which was defined as the flooding of black men and women into public spaces. It was illegal for black men and women to be without employers. African Americans weren't allowed to testify against whites, and it was now illegal for blacks to have an air of satisfaction, meaning they couldn't show delight about the end of the Civil War, because how dare they be satisfied that their people were no longer slaves?
Yeah, no, seriously, like...
Really. And on top of all this, punishments for property crimes increased dramatically. For example, stealing goods valued at more than $20.
How dare I be happy that I'm free
instead of 1 to 5. Obviously, $20 was considered significantly more back then, but still, 5 to 10 years? Too much. And what makes it even worse is that even though it's what he was punished for, John Henry never broke into someone's house in the dead of night and stole over $20 worth of goods. Actually,
of course he
all
didn't.
He did was shoplift from a general store called Wiseman's Grocery. Obviously, I'm not condoning shoplifting, but it's a misdemeanor as where housebreak and larceny are felonies. Now, there is a litany of reasons why his charges were escalated to the degree that they were, and as much as I want to break them all down in detail, this video would be about twice as long if I did. So I'm just going to give you my oversimplified version of what happened. A few shitty people in power did a few shitty things with their power. That includes the judge, who saw that Henry's charges were far too severe for his crimes, so he gave the plaintiff more time to collect evidence to use against him, and a guy named Charles Byrd, the assistant commissioner of the Freedmen's Bureau, who instead of giving aid to the newly freed slaves like he was supposed to, sought to put as many behind bars as possible. Not so fun fact, Charles Byrd also had severe brain damage from being shot in the head with a musket ball by one of his own men during the Civil War. The ball embedded itself 4 inches deep into Bird's skull, damaging his frontal lobe and giving him lead poisoning. So he's definitely not the guy you want in charge of literally anything, but somehow he oversaw an entire county's judicial system. So while John Henry did commit a crime, that wasn't what he was tried and punished for. He was sentenced to 10 years in prison, not because he stole something, but because of the way he was born. And sadly, the injustice doesn't stop there. Next, we're breaking down how John Henry came to work for the Chesapeake and Ohio Railway and how it resulted in his death. So in November of 1866, after the 19-year-old John Henry received his sentence, he was sent to the Virginia State Penitentiary, which at the time was undergoing some major renovations at the hands of the new warden, Bertram Wardwell. And while some of Wardwell's decisions are questionable, he's one of the few people in this story I can confidently say had good intentions. He was a former ice merchant who had been held in a Confederate prison for 2 years because he supported the Union, and after his first visit to the Virginia Penitentiary, which he was to oversee, he was horrified at its condition. The living spaces were filthy, the food tasted like ass, the cells were overcrowded, and to top it all off, the prison was seriously in debt. His solution for these problems was to lease his inmates year-round to railroad contractors in the Virginia mountains. That way he could raise some money and he would have more space in the prison to make improvements. To his credit, he made sure the conditions on the railroad were adequate too. He visited one himself and found that inmates' living quarters were cleaner than the prisons and the food was better, so he thought he was doing something right. What he didn't expect was for efficiency and deadlines to eventually become top priorities and for the inmates to be forced to work in incredibly deadly conditions as a result. Within the first 3 months of the program, 225 convicts were released to the Chesapeake and Ohio Railway, and a few years later, on December 1st, 1868, at the age of 21, John Henry was sent to work. He was what's called a hammerman or a steel-driving man. His job was to turn big rocks into little rocks and to hand drill the holes they'd place dynamite into. So now the question is, which of the C&O tunnels was John Henry working on when he faced off against the steam drill? And there's two options that experts suggest most often: Big Ben Tunnel and Lewis Tunnel. However, Scott Reynolds Nelson gives us enough evidence to rule out one of those. According to some engineering reports he dug up, the contractor in charge of the Big Ben Tunnel didn't use steam drills because he didn't trust them, and the rock in that part of the mountain wasn't hard enough to deem it necessary. Since the inclusion of the steam drill is vital for John Henry's story, we can almost guarantee that he didn't work on the Big Ben Tunnel, making his statue in front of the tunnel that much more awkward. However, we know that for the Lewis Tunnel, drills were sought out immediately over concerns about the efficiency of the inmates and their ability to penetrate the exceptionally hard rock in Lewis Mountain. So this is where the steam drill part of the legend comes in, where you can start connecting dots between what's fact and what's folklore. Even though they were advertised as being cheaper and more efficient than manual labor, steam drills had a lot of problems as a result of the insane amount of dust they generated clogging up the inner workings of the machine. As a result, they would often break down, and the railway would have to send in a crew to work alongside the machine, or even two crews to make up for the deficit. After months of dealing with malfunctions on a regular basis and deadlines approaching fast, it got to a point where the men in charge just had to face the fact that the drills weren't doing them any favors, and the rest of Lewis Tunnel was built with hammermen like John Henry. So when the ballad says Henry proved he could outwork the dreaded steam drill, it really means it. Only in reality, there wasn't a single contest to determine that, rather the evidence slapped them across the face repeatedly for months. It also wasn't just John.
Sorry, I'm not. That's my favorite scene in that movie. That's my favorite scene in that movie. I just wasn't expecting it to pop out. Sorry. But yeah, two things to take from here. I love that the folklore makes it seem like he said, nah, I'm gonna prove it, when in reality, the steam drills just sucked, so he didn't really have anything to prove. But it kept the men working to believe that it went that way. And I feel like you have to be, if this is the actual guy that this is based off of, you know how much of a personality you have to be to get that type of story just told about you? Like, oh yeah, he was this, and then they brought in these steam drills, and he outworked the steam drills so well that they said, fuck the steam drills, we're gonna keep using people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know how hard of a worker you gotta be for people to just respect you like that?
Henry who proved it, it was all of the inmates who worked on the railroad. But John, the ballad also says that Henry died while defeating the steam drill. Is there any truth to that? Good question. There is, but what actually happened is even sadder, so you're gonna want to brace yourself for what's next.
Oh boy. Here we go.
So the reason we're confident that John Henry died on the railroad and not in prison is because his name isn't mentioned on any surgeon reports, and he just disappears from prison records without any mention of parole, escape, or release. We also know that line of work was incredibly dangerous. Just between September 1871 and September of the next year, 380 African-American convicts released to the railroad, and 150 of them died from an injury or illness they obtained while working. It's also possible that Henry died from a tunnel collapse or explosion, but judging from the autopsies of the fellow workers, an even more likely cause may have been lung disease. The belief is that the drills and dynamite that were used to build the Lewis Tunnel generated clouds of dust that were filled with freshly ground silica that the convicts were forced to breathe in. For those who don't know, even a single day's exposure to freshly ground silica can cause acute silicosis and early death, so breathing it in all day, every day for an entire year would no doubt do some damage. Like I said earlier, there were many times that inmates were forced to work right next to these drills as they were spitting out dust without any protective gear. And even after the drills were done being used because they just didn't work right, the inmates continued to breathe in those tiny microscopic fragments that were floating around in the tunnels for the next 2 years until the job was completed. So yeah, like the story says, John Henry did die working alongside a steam drill, but it wasn't immediate. He didn't die of exhaustion or heart failure, but instead a lung disease that slowly strangled him from the inside for a period of 6 months to 2 years. As for what happened to his body, the ballad is pretty spot on with this one too, at least if you read the right one. There's some versions that claim he was buried under the railroad tracks, but others say he was buried by the White House. This was not a reference to the president's home, but rather a mass grave that was discovered by the only white building at the Virginia State Penitentiary, the workshop. Forensic anthropologists at the Smithsonian Institution studied the 300 bodies from that grave and found that approximately 80% of them were black men in their early 20s, the exact demographic of the inmates most commonly sold to the railroad. So it's not a guarantee, but what most likely happened is that John Henry's lung disease got the best of him and he died on the construction site, then his body was shipped back to the prison and he was buried in the mass grave. For whatever reason, the guy still hammering away in the tunnel incorporated his name into their hammer songs, his story caught on, and just a few decades later, country and blues artists were recording their own renditions in the studio, immortalizing John Henry forever. Now when it comes to what we're supposed to take away from this story, I think Scott Reynolds Nelson put it best. What started as a haunting burial song became a song about many things. John Henry was appropriated to tell the story about the position of black men during Jim Crow, about the joys and pains of the life of trackliners, about the dangers of mining, about blind men robbed of their power to see, about the coming of the machine age, about nostalgia for the past, about the terrors of textile mills, about capitalism, and about the Black Power movement. It has become a story of courage and conflict with power, but it started as a tool used to dig tunnels and line track to set a pace that protected railway workers' lives. And that, my friends, was the very messed up origin of John Henry. I hope it didn't depress you too hard. Normally I like to inject some humor into these stories to offset how morbid they are, but call me crazy, it just didn't feel like the right move for this episode. Regardless, I hope you were entertained by it, learned yourself something, and got a little bit of satisfaction out of having your questions about John Henry answered. In all seriousness, I could have made this episode a lot longer than it turned out being. I left out some details that, while definitely not necessary, may have enhanced the story a bit. So if you have any remaining questions, or you just want to see a part 2 to this episode, let me know in the comments. And now, before I completely wrap this episode up, I gotta say thanks to this week's sponsor, Squarespace. If you've watched the channel for a while...
Okay, and there's his ad. That's fine. I don't need your ad for my channel right now. I hope everyone checks out Squarespace and support this guy, because that was actually a lot of information. And yes, it does seem that he didn't want to offend us, and that's actually, like, really, really sweet and hard for people to do nowadays. And I think that video was actually very well done, and I learned a lot. Actually, let me scratch that. I didn't learn a lot because a lot of this I actually already knew, and I'm actually proud of myself. I knew a good 80% of that information. 85. I knew a good 85% of that information. So look at that. You knew none of that. Well, now you know. The only thing I didn't know is that John Henry was like an actual person. I knew that the actual story that it was based on, that the story was based on, was just like really, really sad, and that he kind of worked himself to death, literally. I didn't realize that it was actually like a person that just ended up getting this adopted song about him and his death, and what seems to be just a burial song of, well, all of these people. But still, for the song to be about him, he had to have been a really uplifting person to his fellow prisoners. You know what I mean? Because no one just gets a song written about them. You know what I mean? No one just gets their own folklore song for being a bad person. But it's seriously crazy to affect people in that way. But a moment of silence for Mr. John William Henry, who the actual folklore of John Henry was based on. Thank you so much, Mr. John Henry, wherever you really are. We appreciate your story, as you can see. It's been passed down many times to help kids not be afraid of thunder, of all things. Like, that's what's kind of crazy to me. It's a very inspirational story, folklore or not, but parents and grandparents used to tell their children that, and grandchildren that, to help them not be afraid of thunder, of all things. At least that's why my grandmom told me the story. I don't know why. Maybe you guys have heard the story, but that's how I heard the story. I was told, don't be afraid of the thunder. John Henry predates Thunder Buddies. Yes, he does indeed predate Thunder Buddies. Now, if you all don't mind, I'm going to get up and stretch my legs, because I have been sitting in this chair for a little bit, and I want to just get up and stretch my legs and get something to drink. And this is a great tool for teaching kids about weather and history at the same time. Yeah, I remember the old Disney cartoon. We actually watched that first. I don't know if you caught it or not. The old Disney cartoon is one of the reasons why I wanted to go into this because it's actually one of my favorite cartoons. It was probably the first cartoon that I can actively remember watching, as much as I hate to admit it. Like, out of all the cartoons that I watched as a kid, I vividly remember that entire cartoon. But I'm gonna step away. I will be right back. Gonna go get myself a drink and get some stretches. Appreciate the lurk, by the way. Love you guys! Oh my god. Not the scrats at Scoofies. Not the scrats with the Goofy. I forgot. I forgot he did that. Oh my god. Alrighty. I am back. I've got my little cup of fresh decaffeinated coffee. And I've got a special treat for you guys today. We are going to be... let me see here. We are going to be exploring the new area today. I told myself I was going to hold off until I finished the Fontaine story, but I really want to do Lantern Rite the right way, and apparently in order to do Lantern Rite, the only other thing I need to do is the new character's story. So we're going to do that. Then we might do a little farming later, because I've got to do a couple of domains. Or, since it's 10:30 and I want to actually make sure we get through the story in one sitting, we could actually just have a casual little farm day today, and then we'll do all of the story stuff tomorrow. Which would you guys prefer? Would you want some Genshin and Lo-Fi, or do you guys want an actual, like, story? Because I do have Battle Pass stuff to do today. Like, I need to make sure I try and get to, as close to 400 resin tonight as possible. So I can actually do my Battle Pass stuff, since the Battle Pass reset and everything. Oh, God, this came out good. Oh, nice creamy cappuccino. Decaf, of course, so I don't stay up all night. So what are we feeling tonight, guys? What are we feeling? Because I am almost done. I'm almost done with Yaimiko. I'm actually really close to getting her triple crowned. I am so close to getting her triple crowned. I gotta farm light. That's what I'm gonna do. If not tomorrow, then Saturday. Well, not Saturday. I'll just do that on Sunday. Because tomorrow I want to do... Story chunk sounds good. Balance of the two. The only thing is, when you get into the story, you kind of get locked into the story. So I don't want to... Well, the title of this stream is Shenyu Vale, so we can start the story tonight. We'll just start it tonight, and I'll finish it tomorrow. That seems fair. Because I think what I have to do right now is I'm claiming all of my stuff. So yeah, I'm going to take care of some Battle Pass stuff for the next 30 minutes. It does just suck you in. I'm going to take care of some Battle Pass stuff for the next 30 minutes. And then after that... Damn, why'd the music get loud? And then after that, we'll start the story. Oh, my game froze? Okay, never mind, we're good. Never mind, we're not. Okay. Alright. That's right. Whenever I do stuff in Sumeru City, I lag really bad, and I'm not exactly sure why that is. 9, 10 items. Alright, cool, yeah. Because I need to use 150 resin. So we're gonna go use 150 resin real quick, but I actually have to pee. I should have peed while I was gone the first time. But I gotta pee, so I'll be right back. My bad, again. I apologize. But I'll be right back. returned. This song is lit. God damn. Lord have mercy. Oh my. Are we ready to go? We got 30 minutes of farming to do. I can tell you the one thing that I am going to be doing. So the one thing I'm definitely going to be doing.
There have been many.
Hold on a second. There we go. Alright. So, it has been decided
I guess I'll just
by
have to reject them all.
crew, and by crew I mean Lou, that since I almost have Yaimiko triple crowned, I should probably start focusing on another character to get there. A character that I like and enjoy playing but don't play often is Jean. And why Jean? Because for some godforsaken reason, I've got this motherfucker C2'd. And I think she's the only 5-star I have a constellation for. Oh, sorry. Gotta change my hair. There we go. That's better. Got my hair out of the head wrap. Now, I have Jean C2'd, so she just gives people attack speed every time she gets an elemental orb. Them words and numbers sound fancy as fuck. Okay, so having someone C2'd, every character has a constellation. Every time if you pull for them and you get a copy of them, so if I were to do like a 10 pull and I got another copy of one of these people, it would give me this little material here, which is called a Fortuna, and it just activates the next part of their constellation. So, for instance, let me find someone I don't have anything for. Eula is C0, because I don't have any copies of her. When I get a copy of her, and I activate this, every time she uses her stacks, which is a part of her skill, she'll get bonus. I've never read this. I need C1 Eula. When is Eula gonna come back? What the fuck? When is Eula gonna come back? When is Eula gonna come back? I need to know. I need to know. What the fuck? What the fuck? Are you reading that? Are you reading this? Are you reading this? Because I have never read this. I'm realizing now that I never read this. So Eula has her skill, which will give her a sword above her head. When you use it twice, you get 2 swords above your head. When you have the 2 swords above the head, the next time you use the skill, you have to hold the button, and she'll do like this weird AoE, and the swords will go boom, boom. So whenever she does that specific move, her physical damage gets increased by 30% for 6 seconds. Which, funny enough, is about the perfect amount of time that you need to build her burst up to full. Each stack consumed will increase the duration of this effect by 6 seconds up to a maximum of 18 seconds. So if I consume both Grimheart stacks, I get 18 seconds of damage up. And she's built with Pale Flame. That's a lot of damage. I need... Oh my god, I need that. Oh my god, I need that. I need that. I'm okay with that. Okay, as I was saying, Jean C2'd, and she gives people attack speed, which is really good combo with C6 Yunjin, because C6 Yunjin also gives attack speed, which is an even better bonus when you have the attack speed booster Mika, who I do not have. She already crits for 41k. Spoiler alert, she crits for 199,000. Me and Lou were doing the Raiden Shogun fight the other day, and it was Eula. I think it was Eula Bennett. Yeah, it was Eula Bennett, and then he brought Micah and somebody else, and her burst crit for 196,156. Yeah, that was I've never done that before. I have never done that before. That was a lot of damage. Oh my god, was that a lot of damage. So much damage. So much damage. Anyways, Jean being C2 and Yunjin being C6 give a really decent attack speed buff, which I really need for this guy here, Ayato, because his skill was just, oof. What the fuck, she causes the second coming of Jesus for near 200k, right? It's so much fucking damage. Eula is the next 5-star damage dealer. That has to be broken? No, because I've seen Yoimiya players hit for 2 mil and one-shot bosses. And I don't know how they do it, but I've seen Yoimiya players hit for 2 mil. And that's ridiculous. Can we work on Eula and not Jean? I mean, do I have to? No, actually. I'd have to make an actual decision. I would have to make an actual decision. Because they both take dandelion seeds. So it's either use these 60 for her, or use these 60 for Jean. Coin flip. No, I'm not coin flipping. Oh, that crit damage. No, I'm not coin flipping. I was told to work on Jean because I need a viable 5-star healer that isn't cryo. Why Jean though? Mostly for the attack speed boost. And then secondly, I need a decent healer that doesn't just do 200 damage when they're out. And all of her healing is based on her attack. So that would be why. And then I need this one more time. So, in the 20 minutes that we have before we actually head over to the Chun Yuvel, does anybody need the animal hypostasis? And secondly, does anybody need the Boreas wolf tooth? Because I need that for... Why do you have this? Is there a reason why you have this, ma'am? Yeah, no, you're supposed to have that. Push that back. Because that increases your attack. Yeah. Actually, would that be better? No, because this happens once every 8 seconds. That just increases attack by 20%. And that's a self-heal. So... yeah, that's better. Okay, yeah, we're gonna stick with the sword. I was playing with swords, that's all. I'll hate them, yeah. This is the sword I have on her. It's not the sword that I want on her, but it's the sword that I have on her. I really need to get 5-star weapons.
The idea of things
But
staying the same
does anybody
forever is
need
quite
tooth
beautiful.
or animal hypostasis?
But alas, that is simply not the way the world works.
Favonius sword for her? Let me see. Let's see. Favonius sword would give her energy recharge. Well, let me see how much energy recharge I already have. Oh, I'm only at 110 energy recharge. So, I mean, I guess, actually, that wouldn't be that bad. Because I'm pretty sure... the HP scales off her attack. People get, there's something else, right? No. Normal attacks have a 50% chance to regenerate HP equal to 15% of Jean's attack for all members. It's not that. There's something that says increases the pulling speed of Gale Blade after holding for more than 1 second, decreases damage dealt by 40%. What is it? No, because I swore there was something that said, like, when you enter the field, they get an attack. They get an attack boost or something like that. Okay, maybe not. No. Okay, no, I'm thinking of something wrong. Alright, that's fine. Okay, that's not bad. Doesn't it make particles? It does make particles. Oh, that's right, it makes particles. Ooh, it makes particles, so that means that, yeah, actually, you're right. You're right, Lou. That actually makes more sense. Because whenever she gets particles, you get an attack speed buff. That's, yeah. Yeah, you're right. And actually, that sword looks really good on her. Especially in this outfit. Which, I think, this is the alt outfit, I'm pretty sure. No, I have the base outfit on her.
Protecting Mondstadt above all.
Okay, yeah, that looks good. We like that. Boom! You had base outfit for reasons. We're not going to talk about that, okay? Leave that alone. But Favonia's sword on her actually makes sense. So, now that I need Favonia's sword, that's maxed to 90, so that's the only reason I needed teeth. I don't need teeth anymore. So, I'm just going to go fight the animal hypostasis. Screw it. I need to spend the resin anyway. Ah! God! I cracked my neck. Oh, wait, why am I going that way? Oh, Lord. Alright, guys. Welcome to the new team. I need teeth for Dragon Spine Sphere, but it's not mandatory for me. Yes, I'm okay. I know, it hurt a little bit, but I'm okay, I promise. I'm alive. I'm fine. It just hurt for a second. Hey, buddy.
Right now. Right here. Emerge.
The process of elimination.
It's probably gonna kill me. Very close to killing me. So, do you see what I mean now, by the way, Lou? Did you see how much damage that was?
You play.
Did you see how much damage that was? That was a ridiculous amount of damage. And that was just Al-Hatham and Yaimiko. Like, that's insane. Come on, buddy. Come on down. It's time to die.
Right here.
Come on. Open up. Open up.
Here you are.
There we go. Oh my god, that groan sounded painful. It was a little bit. Thank you for giving me 3 hurricane seeds when I only needed 1. It gave me 3 hurricane seeds 3 times in a row. But you couldn't do that the first 5 times that I was farming this fucking fight? Anyway, congratulations, Jean. You are now ascended. Yay. There we go.
Still not good enough.
Congratulations. Oh boy, here comes the hard part. Let's see how much money this is gonna cost. God damn! You can afford it, motherfucker. What? I only have a mil! I only have a mil. I only have a mil. Look at all these pages. I save them. I don't use them often. There we go. Jean is maxed. Jean is officially maxed. Now we have to get her talents maxed. Alright, so what do I... Ooh, Philosophies of Resistance. Alright, so these are the domains we're doing today. Well, get out of that cutscene and you can farm resistance with me. Don't skip the story. The Sub-Zero's festival is important. Okay, that's fair. Oh, okay, that's fair. All right. So we're gonna wait a second because I got Lou wants to do this too because Lou needs resistance. There's my 500,000 Mora. We're not spending more anymore. In the meantime, let me hurry up and cook a little bit. I need it! He needs resistance for, like, every character he's playing. It's actually kind of insane. Oh my god. I put chocolate in my coffee.
The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position.
I put chocolate in my coffee. It tastes good. Oh, that's right. I have to go around to every country and buy stuff. I know, I just said no more spending money, but this is the money that I allow myself to spend. Because I have to, because every thingy has this, and I need to start going around to every city, at least like every other day, because some of these reset once a week, but other of them reset like every 3 days or so. And there's a lot of people that you can just buy crabs from. You also need resistance? Well, hop on in! I don't have a thingy for you, so you're not going to show up on stream, but that's the crafting bench. That's not what I wanted. Hi, Blanche. Milk, tomato, potato, wheat. Ah, I have 200 wheat. Goddamn. Alright, let me... Actually, while I'm here, let me forge shit. On my way. Alright, give me 1 second, okay? 1 second. Check your DMs, Momo, please. $92, $8, $150. I mean, well, it's fine. I get them pretty often. Here we go. I had enough for a... No! You had enough for a 10 pool, but you got Farujan? No! No! I'm sorry! No! Rest in pieces. Why does she evade you so? You're gonna get her. You have enough time on this banner to get her. Like, you have plenty of time on this banner to get her. I believe. I refuse to give up. Don't give up. Just don't spend money. Don't give up, though. Oof. I still don't know if I'm gonna pull for her or not. I keep telling myself I'm gonna wait until the last day, do one pull, but a part of me is just like, how much do I really want her compared to just wanting to max out Yaimiko? Go on without me, you're stuck in the Sub-Zero's festival? Fuck, that's right, that's one of those things. So you just can't initiate co-op mode until you're out of it. Alright. One moment. Alright, there we go. You sent me an invite and I wasn't looking? No! Did it count? Alright, cool, it counted. Alright, I'm putting my headset on. Give me a second. Oh, hold on, guys. I think my game crashed. Okay, it didn't. There we go. Hello, Lamomo. I'm good. Why are you talking to me like you're trying to get me to take my pants off? Calm down. You... Yes, you entered the chat. Hello, how are you? What the fuck was that? I know, I'm messing with you. Wow, my headset's dying. I forgot to charge it. Well, fuck you. Anyway, guys, this is Frightwave. I can't buy my food anymore! Damn it! Alright, whatever. No, it's fine. I also can't fight him in a children's card game. Is that what you just said to me? I haven't played the children's card game. I need to play the children's card game. I need to get over it and just do it. Lou says learn, it's fun, but this is the motherfucker that likes magic. Ooh, it's Pyro Electro. You know what we about to do. Yeah, that's really the only other Pyro person I can bring, if I'm being honest. I need to work on another Pyro person, but I don't know who I'd want to work on. Fuck you. I have you C4'd, but fuck you. Specifically.
It's hard to remain on dry land for
No.
so long.
Chevro.
I seem to get my land legs back.
Chevro, fuck this bitch. I hate her. I don't like her kit. Called her chartreuse. There's another streamer that I watch. I can't remember her name. They call her Chevrolet. Toma for Pyro. I don't like him. Jiangling? Yeah, no, I like her. I was working on her for a little bit. She's just not entertaining to play, and that's my problem, is a lot of these characters I want to level up, but I don't have fun playing them.
Nothing like it.
That's kind of what you just use her for, which I'm finding out a lot of people use Yae Miko the same way, and it makes me sad because I just like having Yae Miko on the field. Sorry to be a perv, but look at that side boob. Genshin knew what they were doing. Yeah.
It's hard to remain on
Well, if
dry
all of your
land
pyro
for so
characters
long.
weren't polearm users, they're not.
My land legs.
Bennett uses a sword, Zhongling uses a spear, Yanfei uses a catalyst, Amber uses a bow, Toma uses
If
a
you ever want to trade
spear,
tactics, I'm always ready.
Jinyan uses a greatsword, Dia uses a greatsword, Chevro uses a spear. So yeah, I have 3 spear ones. I haven't found a pyro character that I really have fun playing, except for Gaming, but I don't have him yet. Oh, immediately? Yeah, I know you have to build up points, but aren't the, like, little things, like, they open one at a time, don't they? Oh, okay, cool. Because I usually wait for the event to be out for a week so that I can just one-shot it. That's usually what I do. I'm waiting for you to ready up, by the way. Oh, you know what? Nobody can fucking hear you because I don't have my desktop audio on.
Oh, that's neat.
There she is. There's Fright. Why did nobody say anything?
Hello. That's okay. I didn't need to hear it.
I knocked something over and I don't know what it was. Oh, it was my deodorant. Fine.
It's gonna freshen up the floor.
Increasing your stamina okay, that's fine. As long as it doesn't increase cooldown, I'm okay with that.
Let me munch, I guess. I don't think we need to, just because I feel like we're gonna run
To be
this.
fair, we're the lesbian couple. We don't really need to munch.
All the world
Yeah,
holds
I like
dear
to, just
is
for
but a
funsies
backdrop of
Mhm.
at this
constant
point.
motion.
I was typing it.
stand
Hi,
before
Fright.
it alone.
Hi, CJ.
Do we need heat food at all for this? 'Cause
No,
it
we
looks
shouldn't need
icy.
heat food.
Okay.
It's not gonna do that cold air thing.
Okay. Got you.
It just your stamina's gonna.
Yeah.
Don't use
that's
stamina
fine.
heavy characters, basically.
Okay.
So like, don't bring Yanfei into this.
Yeah.
All right, you ready? You gotta get in here. I don't want to lock you out.
Yep. Oh god, that's last.
Yeah, because the one time I locked you out, I promised I would never do it again.
Illusion shattered.
Yeah, it was unfortunate.
Right now.
Why am I not switching? Why am I not switching? Jesus Christ!
Let's light it up.
Oh, I forgot to eat stamina food.
Right here. Right now. I'm always watching. Emerge. Right now. Going in.
Heals. Ow.
There is no escape.
There's a lot going on and I can't see.
Yeah.
Emerge. Right now.
This is one of the
he's
dungeons
dead.
that's hard for me. He's dead.
The mage.
Oh, okay, good. I'm doing this one over here.
Right now.
Oh, I can go to the other one.
Here.
Oh,
No, 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 no. It's
oh. Come back.
okay. Actually, maybe.
Maybe split. Okay.
Yeah, you know what? I got him. I got him.
Okay. No problem.
Jesus Christ. Jesus. I was like,
I
no, no,
couldn't-
no.
I couldn't see what was going on, so I'm assuming you're good. Where the heck?
Oh yeah, no, he's dead. I'm here now.
Right here. Light it up.
He's getting knocked up so much.
Smack, you bitch.
I'm always watching.
Very good.
Okay. We did it.
Yay!
Woo.
Coming up to the tree and collecting stuff feels like we're trick-or-treating.
Trick or treat. We did what you asked us to do. Now what?
Nothing. Oh, it gave me a gold one. Cool.
Wow,
I don't-
you lucky slut.
I never get gold. Normally I get like 3 green and like maybe 2 of the blue.
I got 3 blue, 2 green.
Oh, that's not bad. I would even like prefer that just because it gives you the option if you want to build it or if you just need them as the blue. My food's still good, so we're good to go.
Yeah, we usually have to, if we like spam it, we usually only really have to eat food every like other run.
Yeah.
Like we should top off food next run
Yeah.
and just make sure you eat stamina food because it'll make you go by faster.
Yeah.
Because that's why a lot of times I get trapped in this one. It's because I use stamina to dodge. And if I dodge too often,
Right now. Emerge.
I feel like you have to, yeah, just because she's a little squishy, so she's on the
Yes.
field more often.
yes, but at the same time, you can kind of use her. You can use her turrets as a dodge. So I try to save extra stacks of them for that.
Yeah. That's a good way to play.
Where you at?
Right here. Emerge. Right now.
Wow, you're a bitch. Come here.
Everybody stand back. Let's light it up.
Got mine.
Me
Got
too.
yours.
Yep.
Here we go.
I like how
Two sisters fighting
like how-
all the monsters.
Rest in peace.
Oh well, not sisters, lovers.
Well, Scissor Sisters, I guess. is
Scissor
what-
sisters? Scissor sisters? What the fuck? What the fuck? No, absolutely not. No, what the fuck?
Did you clip that? You
Sure as
clipped-
fuck did. Because you would have clipped it if I said it.
I was trying to ignore that I said it.
Oh, no. If you don't ignore half the shit I say, we're not ignoring that. Scissor sisters? Scissor sisters. Really,
Well,
Frey?
I'm gonna head out.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna head out. I don't feel bad either.
I don't have to munch
You
on
really
any
said
food.
scissor sisters. I'm
Yeah.
angry with you.
That's fair. During Black History Month.
No, it doesn't even matter that it's Black History Month.
At least it's not Pride Month.
That'd be even worse.
Yeah, honestly.
Alright.
Emerge. Right here. There is no escape. Emerge.
I really enjoy playing Raiden.
Right here.
I'm glad.
Like, I like pole arms, but I wasn't too engaged with Rosaria to continue building her.
I didn't almost die, I'm fine.
Oh, well, I'm glad you're surviving.
I'm alive. I'm alive.
Right here.
See, everything's fine.
Right now.
I know the context of scissoring, but on God's Scissor Sisters has such a satisfying alliteration. It really does. I'm just mad that she said it.
Emerge.
Ow, 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 ow. Please, please, Bennett, please, please. Okay. Me spamming the Q button, praying.
Yeah.
Right here. Right now. Right here. Emerge. Right here. Right now.
You're a bitch for that. Come back.
Nothing lasts forever.
Mine's dead.
I'm about to die.
Emerge.
There we go.
Hey, I'm gonna be real fucking honest. It is still closer to Valentine's Day than Pride Month. So is it really
Better since...
Is it really better since love still applies?
I mean... If you
Oh
put it in
my
that
God.
context, it sounds worse, so...
Oh my god. Scissor Sisters. I love it. Form of Guji Yai. Shape of the Raiden Shogun. Together we are Scissor Sisters. Scissor Sisters. No, okay. Let me not do that one.
Not my childhood! Oh.
Am I sorry? Only a little bit.
You should be. That one was worse.
No
like that
way!
was
We
worse.
carry the same bird! You just talked to you. The bird flies away from you and flies to me, and then I eat it. Just watch. Just give it a second.
Yeah.
Give it a second.
Are they gonna do it again?
I hope so.
Most humans could have the entirety of their fleeting lives
There's a
chronicled
little-
in but a few
There's a little
short
ball,
hours.
so Yai should be
Stories
moving soon.
really make for terribly dull
Yai
reading.
usually does the little tink thing, and then she'll
Yeah.
either pull out boba or she talks to the bird.
She pulls out boba too? I thought it was
I
only
think-
an Ayato thing.
Ayato pulls out boba and sips it. She pulls out like the whatchamacallit candy.
Oh, the Donga!
There it is.
Oh, there's
There's
her
the bird. So the bird flies from Raiden Shogun, and then I eat it, and then goes back.
Well... Well... I mean, it's a circle of life, isn't it?
Not the circle of life. Bennett.
Let fall back and await my orders.
Me frantically calling Bennett's name,
Right here.
Call me by your-
like when Lou's playing, and we're just like Barbara, please,
Barbara.
Barbara.
Yeah. Him moving as fastly as humanly
Him
possible.
pressing square as
Bam.
much as possible.
We just hear the controller breaking in half.
Meanwhile, Barbara is literally dual.
He should just let us die at some point. Just
Honestly.
we deserve it half the time.
Sometimes, because we be doing some dumb shit when we play with him.
Yeah,
Especially
we're like,
when
oh
we're
yeah,
on
we're
his
getting
world.
the chest for you, and he's
Yeah.
like not even at the local.
Especially when we're
teleport
on
point.
his world and like
Yeah.
just be running off with both of us only having one person that doesn't have like
Yeah.
lifesteal or something.
Yeah.
We just
Then-
be doing shit. Like,
Yeah. Just plundering his world, stealing his resources.
of course. Specifically the dandelion seeds.
Right here.
I just watched you run all the way across the other screen.
You should have known that I would be coming for you.
First of all, CJ, that was not the time to nut.
I heard it through your computer before I heard it. Like,
Oh, my bad. Is it really that loud? Sorry.
No, you're fine. Oh, I didn't want to swap. Can I swap for no reason?
I'm alive.
I'm always watching.
Oh, pray.
Everything's fine. I'm on the way. Idea.
Right here.
Oh! Well,
I'm upset.
well,
I'm upset. I'm upset. I'm upset. Why did they hold me like that?
it was
Why
the
did they hold me?
icicle. It wasn't even him. It was the
No, I know. I dodged into it. I used my turret and it landed on her. There was nothing I could do about it.
I had so much going on, I couldn't even see it until it was happening.
Everybody stand back.
I will
gonna
indeed
heal
hydrate.
you.
I am sipping the rest of my coffee. I hope you don't mind. I still haven't gotten a new water bottle. I promise I will do that next week. Oh, I got a purple one.
Nice, nice.
Which I
nice,
think
nice.
that's what you mean by the gold books, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I didn't get one this time, but that's okay.
Crying with laughter with Hazi's comment. Which one, man? I don't know which comment it is.
Clutched pearls.
Pearls clutched.
Gasp incoming. Okay. Oh, I almost hit start, but it doesn't do anything anyway. It's like 2 seconds of.
Oh,
of,
I forgot
like,
to eat.
hopes
Oh
and
well,
dreams.
we raw dogging this shit.
I still had food ring, so.
I was laughing so long I forgot to read food. Yeah.
Icicles? Get off of me.
Huh? Ooh.
You good?
Yep.
Okay.
I just barely dodged icicles. That's all. I'm trying to get Bennett's shit. There we go.
Her burst immediately comes back, which is great.
So does Bennett's, and at this point, Yaimiko's does too, to a certain extent. Like, Bennett's is, yeah, it just came up off cooldown. Like, it said
Yeah.
0-1 and then charged!
Emerge. Right now. A sight to behold.
Please add water bottle to your wish list.
There is no escape. Right here.
Lou's gonna have to yell at me, because I'm probably gonna forget, but I will do my best to do that. The comment was after Sino's read, this is not the time to nut it.
Center time. I'm going in.
Oh, okay. It's fine.
Oh, I thought that's where, oh, my bad.
Oh, no, you're fine. I
Oh,
got
never mind, come here,
lost
they're
for a
both over here.
second. I got lost in the sauce.
It's fine, they both came here. That guy is so high in the air, did you see that?
I didn't. I was focused on
Oh
the
my
other dude.
god!
I missed
Somebody
it
clip that.
completely.
He skyrocketed into the air.
I
What
didn't get
the
that-
fuck was that?
What?
Was that your burst?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh my god!
yeah.
One moment. Hello. Oh my god! Vexingly yours! Thank you for the raid! Welcome in, raiders! How's it going? My name is Hazy Hazy. We are doing some Genshin farming right now. Thank you for the shout out. Welcome in, everybody! My name is Hazy Hazy, and I am your streamer for the rest of your night. Thank you for sharing your community with me, Vexing. How did your stream go? Appreciate y'all. Space Clown Raid, let's go! Welcome in, guys. Thank you for sharing your community with me, Vex. You can call me Hazy, you can call me Hazy Buns. As long as you don't call me anything out of my name, I will probably respond. As you can see, I am a Genshin streamer as a main. I am a variety streamer. I do stream a little bit of everything. Right now we do a little bit of Pokemon on Mondays. We're having a little Black History Month theme where I go for a little lesson in the beginning of stream. Today we talked about John Henry and all of the history behind that guy and how his folklore came to be. So glad you guys are all here. I'm just going to accept this reward so I don't keep my friend here waiting for long.
No, you're fine. Take your time.
Oh, ow, I cracked my back. That was a nice strizzetch, but welcome in!
Welcome in, friends.
This is probably going to be the last domain. I'm actually going to start exploring the Chenyu Vale for a little bit for the rest of the night. Because this is my last resin. I only have like 20 more resin.
I always forget to look at what my resin is at the bottom, but that's fine.
Oh, let me actually eat food. My stamina food stayed, but the rest of my food didn't. That's the funny part.
I was just gonna raw dog it.
Oh, you're just gonna raw dog it? Well,
Yeah,
it's a
because
little late
that's
for
our
that.
last time main.
Yeah, fair. Well,
No,
I already ate
well,
the food.
You're fine.
Oh, was I supposed to wait?
No, you were fine.
Ow.
Oh, Bennett.
It's not charged yet. It's not charged yet. It's not charged yet. Switch. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Sorry.
Yep, you were fine.
My bad.
It was just in time.
Thank you for hugging the chat and the new raiders. Eee. W hugs. That command was literally just added today. I'm getting a little bit better with the bot in adding commands and remembering how things work, and I need to. Oh!
Well,
Everything's fine. I need to figure out how I can let my mods do it while I'm streaming. So if there's anything I can't figure out to do, you guys can just do it.
that'd be pretty neat, actually.
Where's the other one? Did it die?
I was hitting one and it bounced away, so now I'm just hitting this one. Oh, he's behind it.
W heals, because holy fuck, yeah.
Can this icicle fuck off?
Fuck off? Like, literally.
I got, like, bounced 4 times. Not even bounced, just...
Alright, here we go. Gold book, gold book, gold book. Gold book. Gold book, no whammies, no whammies. Alright, well.
I got blue, which is fine.
I got blue and green.
That's
Meanwhile, I'm meeting Grass God. Oh, you're meeting her for the first time? Isn't she pretty? We love her. We love Nahida.
Oh, he's doing that.
Yeah, he's at the Subseries Festival. It's actually like my favorite part of the story.
Yeah.
There is my daily resin. Oh, look at that. A battle pass level.
I forgot to hit leave domain. I was just standing here.
Oh, Lamau. Is there anything else you need to fight real quick that you might need help with?
What is open today? Let me look.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I just did resistance for Jean. So while you figure that out, I'm going to go to Mondstadt and do some crafting.
Let's see. Today is Tuesday. I have no idea what's available.
I had like a chart.
Yeah,
I had it pinned in the chat, but I can't find it, so I must have unpinned it. So I'll find the chart again. Let me switch to Jean.
Are we looking for talent level?
Yeah, there she is. She's level 90, so she's up there.
It's good to get out and stretch your legs once in a while.
Oh, thank you for the stretch redeem. Okay, thank you for the stretch redeem. My elbow fucking popped the moment I did that. Arms up in the air, fingers stretched out to the sky. Ooh.
Snaps all of my bones.
Snaps all of my bones.
So, for today, we have resistance, diligence,
which we just did.
Elegance,
and you know tomorrow's
ingenuity.
late, so...
Yeah, that's what I'll be doing tomorrow.
Same.
And then ingenuity, which is Alhaitham, Layla, Nahida. Elegance is...
How many of these do I need?
Oh, if you want to do Ayato, there's elegance.
No, I'm focusing on... I try to focus on one character at a time.
True.
Yeah.
There's nothing really else that I need.
Philosophies of Resistance. I need 3 of them. Boom. Craft complete.
Where are the weapon mats?
And then I need, I think it was 2 Hilitrol thingies? 2 of the blue Hilitrol masks? I make 2 of them? I can't. Oof. Oof. I can only make 1.
This one.
Alright, I'll have to farm Hilitrols later.
Have you been having like weird like internet issues? Because I have also
with
been having
with
weird
Genshin
internet.
specifically, yes. Ever since the ever since the patch update, it's been a little wonky.
Yeah. Right now, oh, there it goes. Weapon mats are based on days, aren't they?
Yeah, which weapon mats?
Because I know
the first one is usually based on the days, yes. Because it's
this is mass.
Because the not the switch, the toofs, not the masks, but the toofs.
The teeth are today.
Yeah, the toofs are today.
Do Do I have anyone who uses it? Let's see.
Because I don't have any resin, so this would just be for helping you out.
Yeah, I don't believe I need anything, which is fine.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I appreciate it.
Alright.
Thank you so much. I am going to skedaddle.
Okay, I will... Oh, well, I was just going to kick you out, but I gotta leave... Yep. Return to single player.
Story.
I will try my best.
Goodbye, Chad.
Goodbye, Fright. Samsara name drop? Hell yeah. Okay, headset's coming off. Wow, the headache came really bad. Immediately. I don't know what it is about my headset as of late, but I just can't have it on while streaming. So I try to keep it off as much as possible. Alright, so now we are back in single player mode. And now we are heading into the Chanyu Vale. It says go to... No, I don't want to go to quest. No! I don't want to do that. Ear cushion's wearing out. It is about a year or two old, so yeah. It's probably coming up on warranty. So I might warranty it out if I get the chance. I am not... Why am I blanking? Recommended quest. There it is. Groose Arena Chapter Act 1. Accept quest. Go to quest. Go to Mount Ahuang. Alright. You guys ready? We is going to...
so many places lately. What do you say we take a day off from adventuring and just find somewhere nice to relax? Let Paimon think. Where are some nice places we could go? Oh, why don't we pay Cloud Retainer a visit at Mount Outsong? It's been a while since we last saw that illuminated bird. She's always the one popping up out of nowhere and scaring us half to death. So let's surprise her this time.
Okay, Mount Aosong. Got it. Mount Aosong. Thank you, Paimon, and thank you, Lou. I didn't even realize I almost have Bennett triple crowned. Where is my Bennett? Because I probably should do that after Jean, because I really... Bennett's my favorite healer in the game. Wow! I'm so sorry, buddy. He's at 116. That's ass. That's ass. I'm sorry, Bennett. I'm sorry, Bennett. Alright. Let me accept my things from Mr. Wagner. Claim all. There we go. There is my 40 forges. Whee! There's my 40 forges. And what was I doing? I think I was going around and buying stuff. So, let me finish doing that, which won't take long, and we can keep talking. Because I'm super excited to go into the Chanyu Vale. Lou went into the Chanyu Vale before I did, and it immediately cutscened him, so I've been avoiding it. I've been avoiding it because I don't want to accidentally get cutscened. I don't like getting cutscened for stuff that I know you guys want to see. I've been looking into quality sleeping headphones. My current noise-canceling headphones probably last far past the warranty. A lot of times they do. If I'm being honest, they should. Warranties are supposed to be a just-in-case thing. But companies have a tendency to somehow make it so that your headset just wants to die right after the warranty expires. And I don't understand why they would do that. Money. But it's just, it doesn't really feel like something that you would want to happen as a company. Restarting your phone? Okay, we'll see you when you get back, CJ. We love you. Bye! I need my ham. Ooh, I actually have been using fish, that's right. Crab. I like the crab. Bamboo shoot. Wow, I have been cooking, huh? To be fair, I do have a lot of recipes. It's because I was running low, so I mass cooked a bunch of stuff.
here. Right now.
Oh, sorry. My turrets are attacking your items. I'm sorry. I apologize, my good sir. Alright, Inazuma, because I need crab. I was just in Sumeru. I should have just bought all my stuff there. And then I'm gonna... Actually, I think I already did buy my stuff from Sumeru. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did that. So I'm gonna skip Sumeru and Fontaine. Fontaine, I don't have enough stuff to unlock, but I'm gonna get my fish and stuff from Inazuma, and then we'll start the Chanyu Vale. I'm excited! It looks really pretty from the few things that I have seen. So I can't wait to actually, like, get into it. I just love how you were flash frying the fish. It wasn't intentional, okay? Yaimiko's turrets are weird. They target things that you wouldn't think that they would target. Ben Franklin style. I mean, at least it's cooked. Like, although raw fish isn't necessarily bad for you, at least it's cooked. Lavender melon! Paimon's favorite food. And then there's a place in Rito where you can buy eels. In case you did not know, there is an eel merchant in Inazuma where you can buy 5 eel from them every week or every 3 days. Oh? Did I go I think well. Where is it? There. No? There she is. I think. Yep, there it is. It's 10 eel meat, and it seems to be every 3 days. So, reminder, you can get 10 pieces of eel meat from this merchant here in Inazuma on Rito. Saying this again for those of you who play Genshin and need eel meat. There is a merchant in Rito Island on Inazuma. Next to this teleport point, right here, you can buy 10 pieces of eel meat from him every 3 days. Okay? I restarted and my messages were met with "this action couldn't be completed, please try again later." Yeah, it's been weird. It's been weird. The Twitch app has been a little wonky because I've been experiencing that on other streams, and it keeps telling me I need to update it, and then I'll update it and it'll update itself, but it'll keep telling me I need to update it. So I might just uninstall it completely and reinstall it. That might be like the only solution, because I'm not exactly sure why. It's just specifically the Twitch app. I haven't been having this issue with other applications. But for some reason, the Twitch app is just not working with... oh, excuse me.
Most humans could have
the
entirety of their fleeting lives chronicled in but a few short
Alright,
lines.
we're at Mount...
Their stories really
Mount
make
Aosong? Aosong? Mount Aosong? Am I saying it right? Alright. Let me... preemptively, actually. Because I always forget to do this. Alright, I always forget to do this. Nope. I always forget to turn on the in-game music for story stuff. Especially because the Liyue music is really pretty. Whew. I heard and saw I was just in a battle. Okay. Just making sure. Just making sure. Ooh. White iron trunk. I need this. I just used a lot of it, so I'm going to get it. There's a lot of white iron chunk on Mount Aosang, by the way. Another cute tidbit of knowledge. If you were ever needing white iron in a pinch, just go visit Cloud Retainer. I don't know why, but she likes white iron. My plunging attack one-shot the white iron. Oh, and cutscene.
Here we are, right outside her place. Do you still remember the first time we came here? We even brought offerings and everything. And when we told her that Rex Lapis had been assassinated, she immediately threatened to squash Liyue Harbor. Paimon thought she'd be impossible to get along with. But now that we've spent some more
There's
time
a frog in the
together,
cutscene
she's
and I'm
really
mad because I
not
want to
like
pick it
that
up.
at all. We probably don't need to bring any offerings now that we've gotten to know her pretty well, right? Still, Paimon's got some snacks around here somewhere, so if she really wants something, we can just use that. Huh? Traveler, did something catch your eye? Whoa, what a pretty lady. Is she also here to visit Cloud Retainer?
Hey, look, it's Animo Bayonetta.
Yeah, you're right. All it takes is one look and you can tell she's someone special. As expected of that bird lady, really. She must have a whole bunch of Adepti friends from all over the country.
That was the long explanation of the vision user could be anywhere. The vision user.
Okay, but if we're both friends of Cloud Retainer, then we're basically friends by association, right? Want to go up to her and say hello? Helping you make more connections is a part of Paimon's job as your reliable guide. Paimon's got this. Hello?
They did not need to give us that side thigh profile. That was unnecessary. They didn't need to do that. They didn't need to do that, but they did.
Paimon doesn't think we've met, but we're also friends of Cloud Retainer. May we have the pleasure of learning your name, Madam Adeptus?
You two... What is this tomfoolery? Has this shift in form so clouded your eyes that you no longer recognize one anymore?
To be fair, ma'am, yes. There are two very big reasons as to why we don't recognize you right now. And your boobs, too. But that's beside the point. Let us just enjoy this. Get it all out now. Ma'am, you went from a fuckable voice to just fuckable. I'm not sorry. She's gorgeous. W character design. But no, honestly, W character design. This is a bird. Bayonetta cosplays are getting wild. Yeah, literally. This is a bird. Reminder, this is a bird. Note how her hair is feathered, her glasses are feathered, her jacket is feathered, her, her brassiere is feathered. Like, everything about her is feathers. You don't have to look twice to figure out that she's based on a bird. If you didn't know she was Cloud Retainer by now, I mean, she's saying it, but if you didn't know that she was Cloud Retainer before you did this cutscene, her outfit tells you everything you need to know.
Wait, you're...
Can we call this Crane Cosplays Bayonetta?
Huh? You're the illuminated bird? But you look... human! How did that happen?
Oh, donning human form is scarcely any test of one's abilities. As for your confusion, one merely had no reason to indulge such inclinations before.
So, you're indulging now because?
Well, one has made plans to pay a visit to some disciples at Liyue Harbor. Taking on a human form for such a trip is simply a way to make matters less conspicuous.
I'm gonna be honest, ma'am.
Worrying about keeping a low profile? You're the one who likes to out of nowhere all over the place. In fact, Paimon can think of several examples. Like last year, when you suddenly appeared on the top of a roof without any warning. Or...
I'm not gonna pause there. Hold on. Sorry. I'll pause here. To be fair, ma'am, I'm gonna be honest. You were more conspicuous as a bird than you are right now. You thought you would call less attention to yourself in human form. Ma'am, you have the outfit of a goddess. Everybody's looking at you. I want to know who made your jacket. I want to know who did your hair. I want to know who designed your glasses. I damn sure want to know where those shoes came from. This is the most attention-grabbing outfit I've ever seen in my life. Tell me I'm wrong. Like, the fuck?
Hey, didn't we agree not to bring that up unless she asked?
Oh? So you have taken care to follow the proper rules of etiquette after all. Most commendable.
Well, this is all Paimon's got. You don't mind, right?
I'm just gonna say this right here. I'm pretty sure all of the Adepti are fucking... They're autistic. None of them understand at all. They don't. Zhongli didn't understand how money worked. This bitch can't fix her face because she doesn't like Paimon's gift. Like, that's gotta be the explanation. Right? They just have a low form of autism. Right? It's gotta be it.
One has never found oneself lacking in basic comforts. On the contrary, it is the gesture that one values above all else. So long as you've shown proper respect and consideration, the quantity or quality of the gift is but a trivial matter.
That kinda makes Paimon feel a little guilty for trying to keep them for herself. Anyway, where were we before you reminded Paimon about the gifts? Ah, right. So by disciples, you must mean Ganyu and Shenhe. It's also been a while since we last saw them. Maybe we can come too.
So here's the question. Are they going to be wearing their new outfits in this cutscene?
You had not raised the matter yourself. Shenhe and Ganyu should be quite pleased to see you again. However, one would first inquire as to the reason behind your visit here. You have cause to seek one's company?
Yeah, we just found ourselves missing you and wanted to see how you were doing. We were hoping you'd tell us one of your stories. Who knew we'd run into your human form while we were at it?
Shenhe? Yeah, Shenhe.
Is that so?
Yeah.
If there are no urgent matters at hand, then let us make haste for Liyue Harbor. Ganyu is likely still working at Yuehai Pavilion, so that shall be our first stop.
Sounds great! Then let's all go to Liyue Harbor!
1,000 moonlit miles. And I would walk 1,000
Ganyu
moonlit
has
miles,
been
and
quite
I
busy with work as of late. One can count on one talon the number of times she returns to Mount Outsong each year. Shenhe has also secured employment recently. In her correspondence with me, she wrote that she shall have no need to return for the foreseeable future. Did they think one was so easily mollified? One shall investigate everything with one's own eyes and decide for oneself if their living conditions are satisfactory.
Aww. She's a mama bird, and her birds left the nest and haven't come back, so she's worried about them. Aww. She wants to make sure her kids are okay. Aww. Mom. Thank you for the chest. I gotta start doing these whenever I see them because I always forget to do them. Alright, going to the Yuehai Pavilion. She's a mother bird. She is. She is indeed a mother bird. She doesn't call herself a mother figure. She doesn't realize how much of a mom she is. But this just proves it. She went, they haven't visited me in so long, and they're like, no, like, I'm actually fine. Like, my living situation is fine. I'm having a good life, and I miss you, but I won't be coming back for a while. And she's like, bitch, what? First off, I'll tell you when it's okay for you to move out the house. Where my kids at? Like, y'all better come back to this mountain before the streetlights come on.
Fräulein's laundry is still on the line.
What? Seriously?
If there is a formal, oh my god, Mom! Uh-oh.
We're almost at Way High Pavilion. Hey, do you think Ganyu will be shocked to see Cloud Retainer like this?
Official might be dead when we get out of this cutscene.
Guess we have no idea if Shenhe and Ganyu have ever seen her in this form before. Wait, where did she go?
He didn't come with us? Oh no, there she is.
Why are you just standing there, Cloud Retainer?
Quietly now. One shall stay here. You two can go and meet with her.
But why? Isn't it better if we all go together?
If one were to proudly proclaim one's presence, Ganyu would surely profess herself otherwise unoccupied and drop everything to attend to one's visit. One fears that would only result in her staying up all night to make up for lost time.
Ganyu does have
One
a
does
tendency to
not
put her
wish to
mom above
trouble
everything
her.
else.
Conversing vicariously via you two shall suffice. Do remember to inquire as to her recent well-being. Again, do not mention one's presence here.
Fair enough, makes sense. Alright then, we'll just pass on your regards
And?
Cloud Retainer?
Oh, well. Hi, Mom.
Oh, busted.
Well, once again, she did wear the most obvious
Is
outfit.
that lady someone you know, Miss Ganyu? She is indeed. I'm sorry, Huixin, but could we delay the upcoming meeting for a little bit? I believe my schedule today is quite full. Although, perhaps I could move some work to later in the evening.
Wow, immediately
Notorious
doing
Ganyu.
exactly
I'll
what
make
her
the
mom said she was
necessary
gonna do.
arrangements right away. Thank you, Huixin.
It's been a while, Ganyu.
Greetings.
Oh,
What
I
brings you
clicked
here
off.
today? And
There you go.
Cloud Retainer, too. It's been quite some time since I last saw you in this form.
You are quite mistaken. One is not acquainted with this Cloud Retainer of whom you speak. One is simply a mere mortal passerby.
Cloud Retainer, you...
Seems she's not buying it.
I mean, I wouldn't buy it either.
That was but a simple test. One did not expect you to be able to recognize one so easily, especially after so many years of only seeing one's other form.
But recognizing you is, my responsibility as your disciple.
An apt observation. One was simply passing by while attending to some important business. One thought it would only be fitting to pay you a visit while in the area.
Wait, Paimon wasn't aware of any important. Oh.
Paimon, shut the fuck up.
Cloud Retainer's right. We've still got something super important to do, so we can't stay here for too long today.
Oh, is that so? But it's been so long since we last saw each other.
One simply desired to see you and had no intention of interrupting your work. A quick conversation should suffice for today. A more involved reunion should wait until you find yourself less occupied.
I got Bennett
understand.
the double
That should be
crowns.
fine.
Good. I need to remember to do Storm Terror when I'm able to again. Yeah, I have a hard time reminding myself to do Storm Terror. I've been forcing myself to do Storm Terror once a week for the past like 3 weeks on principle, and I need to just start doing it because I need Storm Terror for a lot of my characters. He does suck. His fight's not great. Like, he's the tutorial domain boss, the tutorial trounce domain boss technically, but like it's just annoying, and I wish he didn't do it. I wish they would just update the fight to match the current standards of the game, and it's just annoying. I need to do him and Senora. Fun fact, I actually need to do Senora for Yunjin. So, I did her this week already, but after stream, if you still need help with Senora, I'll help you do that. Because that fight is annoying, and I don't like it, but you know what? Unfortunately, I need to get some more practice with it, that way I can get through it faster. But yeah, I need Senora for Yunjin, so I gotta start doing that once a week too. So my next couple weeks of Trounce Domains are going to be Raiden Shogun for Yai, because I still need to get her excuse me. I still need to get her but I still need to get her triple crowned, and I need to do Senora for Yunjin, and I need to do Dvalin for Jean.
While one acknowledges the amount of work that you have to deal with every day, one must also remind you to rest. Though Adepti blood flows through your veins, excessive exhaustion will still cause grave harm to your body. It still makes one nostalgic to see you as you are now, respected and independent. When you were young, you oft begged one to cuddle you to sleep when you suffered from nightmares.
Cloud Retainer! Stop!
Mom!
If you insist.
There it is, CJ!
We are running short on time regardless, so one will refrain from going into each and every story. Why don't you continue your conversation? One shall simply stand by and listen.
Wow, you've been to so many new places since the last time we spoke. If you ever need anything, please just come find me at Uehai Pavilion. Also, forgive me for my presumptuousness, Cloud Retainer, but if you plan to continue appearing in this form, don't you think it'd be helpful to adopt a human name?
A human name? Huh. You raise a valid point. Considering the sheer extent of one's renown, Cloud Retainer is surely too recognizable as a name.
You really think so? Not that you're not famous or anything, but that famous?
I mean...
You presume to know the extent of one's illustrious achievements. One would hardly think such a thing to be possible. Nevertheless, Ganyu's advice cannot be ignored. From this point on, when in public occasions, be sure to refer to one as Shenyun.
Shenyun? I like it.
I assume that's a reference to the full record of Pristine Pavilion. An adeptus of years past would rise with the clouds and rest with the moon. They were enlightened and wise, free and unfettered. The writer referenced Master's name to describe her carefree and spontaneous nature.
I like it.
Oh, that sounds super cool! Paimon feels like only the most powerful of Adepti could rise with the clouds and rest with the moon.
Actually, those
it's
lines were
Shenmue and
originally
Ganyu
written to
mixed.
describe
That's even
Cloud Retainer
cuter!
herself.
You're right!
Huh? Wait, so you're really that powerful?
And what of it? Did you truly take one to be nothing more than a bird of bigger than average size?
I mean, to be honest, yeah.
Not exactly.
That's exactly what Paimon thought.
To be fair, Cloud Retainer rarely speaks of her past accomplishments. The tales of her past can only be found in ancient texts. It is said that once, a long, long time ago, there was a severe drought in Liyue. Left with no choice, many people left their homes, while others spent day and night praying to the Adepti. Although I did not live through such tragedy, simply reading about it is enough to gain a visceral understanding of all the pain and desperation during that time.
Out of context, that sounds so bad. But she's learning, Lou. Do you not feel better if you're having a bad constipation day and then it finally all comes out? Are you not feeling better? Do you not feel better after a nice doo-doo? Because I feel better after a nice doo-doo. Don't start. Okay? Nakito was learning during that cutscene. Okay?
On top of the drought, A noxious gas also began to spread through the land. If not for Cloud Retainer's efforts, much of Liyue would be nothing more than a barren wasteland today.
Constipation, not being forced to think my day is happening over and over. Okay, yeah, but it's mental constipation.
The books had this to say about what happened. Upon arrival, the Adeptus borrowed the wind to retain the clouds. Immediately, the clouds gathered together, and abundant rain burst forth from the heavens. Drought and plague were both driven away, and the people were saved.
That's incredible!
Mortal records add embellishments to dramatize past events. One did merely with one art, and even if one had not interceded, the other Adepti would surely have stepped in to help.
Even so, you stopped an entire drought! Can you really control the weather like the book said? Oh,
I mean,
Paimon
considering her
suddenly
name
has
is
a lot
Cloud
more
Retainer.
respect for you. So it was Paimon's bad for calling you Illuminated Bird before. You're not too mad, are you?
How laughable. A name is but a simple label we carry with us on our journey through the world. Why would one be offended by such a trivial matter?
That's a relief. In that case, Paimon will continue to call you whatever feels right in the moment.
Well, that is quite enough ancient history for now. Ganyu, have you had word from Shenhe? One has heard that she procured a job recently. Have you any thoughts on her workplace? And what, pray tell, of her monthly remuneration? Moreover, does she find herself overly inundated with work? Is she allowed time off during Lantern Rite?
That is a lot of questions.
There is no cause for concern, Cloud Retainer. I introduced Shenhe to her employer personally.
But who does she work
Wanmin
for?
Restaurant's business has been booming recently. So, with Chef Mao being swamped with customers, and Shangling still off and out in search of new recipes, I introduced Shenhe to staff the restaurant.
Oh, okay.
I see. Most excellent indeed. One has had the pleasure of being introduced to that family. Shangling is kind and astute, while her father is loyal and reliable. One has no cause to believe that they will make Shenhe's work difficult. Now, it is almost time to partake in the victuals of noon. One shall visit Wanmin Restaurant in person and see how Shenhe is doing.
Huh? But didn't you just say that you had something important to do?
It's checking on her daughters.
Can that wait until after we've eaten?
Paimon, all you do
You
is
may
think
return
about
to your work, Ganyu. One shall see to this matter on one's own. There will be many an occasion to dine together in the future. One is certain the opportunity shall present itself most readily.
Of course, Cloud Retainer. Please take care. Traveler, Paimon, I'll see you some other time.
See you around, Ganyu!
Ganyu's so sweet. I love her. I wish I could replay her story for the first.
Quick on the uptake there, don't you think? As soon as you mentioned important business to attend to, Paimon realized that you were just looking to cut the conversation short and not take too much of Ganyu's time. Is Paimon right?
No, in fact, it was not an excuse. One is indeed visiting Liyue Harbor for an important purpose.
Wait, for real?
Wait for
The
real, Lord of
moment is
mercy.
not yet upon us. Still, the truth will be revealed to you in time.
Huh. She really seems to be playing up the whole mysterious Adeptus thing right now. Is it because we just heard that cool story about her powers?
Probably. Considering that we've never actually seen the extent of Cloud Retainer's powers. We've only seen her supposed husband and her possible son. Who, her son is Animo. I'm going to be calling him her son for right now. Her son is Animo, her husband is Geo. Her husband is a spear user, as is her son. So it's really cute, her baby daddy. I mean, yeah, he's a dad. He's not a great dad, but he's enough of a dad. We'll give it to him. He's not that bad. He could be a lot worse, if we're being honest. He raised the Yakshas. He did. And we're pretty sure that she gave birth to the Yakshas.
Yeah, how can I not? Not even fine food is enough to distract from the presence of a fine lady.
Ew, gross.
Oh, I'm far more interested in getting her details than ordering any dishes. Hey, how about you ask her?
Gross.
You do it.
She's at work.
No.
Leave her alone.
I think you should. Wait, she's coming.
What can I get for you today?
Greetings, miss. I was just wondering if you'd be willing to...
What would you like to order?
Damn, okay.
2 servings of more meat to go. Good chat. Bye.
All right. I mean, that's... All right. I mean, you know what? Hey, look, it's better Rosaria.
Welcome. It's been a while. May I take your order?
Don't welcome us as guests and greet us as old friends in the same line. It's weird.
Even her hips are better. All right, let's not go too far now. Let's not go too far now.
Oh, and this is?
This is Miss Xinyan.
Master?
Huh?
One does not recall ever revealing this form to you before. How were you able to ascertain one's true identity with such ease?
I'm offended despite loving
I've
Shenmue
trained
as
and
well.
lived
See?
with Master for more than 10 years. I would recognize you no matter what form you take.
I merely made an observation. Nah.
You.
Disrespect to Rosaria.
Is something the matter, Master?
Disrespect to Rosaria.
Hardly. Hardly.
Nah, I'm looking right
One
now.
simply
Nah.
learned of your
I'm
employment from
looking.
your letter
He's got
and came to
Rosaria
check
on his
your
screen.
well-being.
His observation is slander. Sure is. Let him zoom out real quick. I'm gonna let him zoom out.
It's
Show me
almost
Rosaria
lunchtime.
again. Let him
My
zoom out.
apologies. I'm still on the clock and can't
Alright,
talk
you
for
know what?
very long.
Actually, alright, you know what? He's got a point. He's got a point.
Are you here
Damn.
for Shenhe?
Damn.
The lunch rush isn't in yet, Shenhe. So I've got things covered for now. Go ahead, sit down and enjoy some time with your friends. I'll let you know if things pick up.
Thank you, Chef Mao.
Alright, we're gonna sit and chat. Where are we sitting and chatting? Oh! That's right, I forgot there's a whole actual, like, outdoor restaurant here.
It is just as one expected. The owner of Wanmin Restaurant is indeed a most reasonable and accommodating human. Still, the work here entails dealing with quite a varied group of people. Has this been difficult for you, Shenhe?
It's been manageable so far. I sometimes run into strange people, but I have figured out a way to deal with
Ever
them.
get a pint of ice cream and it's like disappointing, like they didn't mix it well, so it's grainy and sad? No, I have not, and I am sorry. That sounds like ass.
First, I try to talk sense into them. If that doesn't work, I threaten them with violence. At this point, they usually decide they are in favor of a civil conversation.
Oh.
How should Paimon put this?
I mean, sounds reasonable enough. Yeah, true.
Oh, a sensible plan. One is gladdened to see you integrate so well
Hagen
into
Dazs
human
can
society.
suck my booty hole.
And you,
That's a
Master,
crazy sentence. That's a crazy sentence.
Simply marvelous. Though Mount Outsong has scarcely enjoyed your presence recently, one has hardly found the pleasure of one's own company to be lacking.
I see.
I don't miss
Just
you or
as
anything.
expected of Master.
Clip, why is that clipped? You said it!
I have missed Master quite a bit too. Even though work has been busy lately, I've already had a conversation with Chef Mao about taking some time off soon to visit Master.
Oh, you did? Do make note of such matters in your letters in the future. There's hardly a need to keep one in suspense.
Aw, Mom.
Her mood shot up just like that.
By the way, Master, since you are in Liyue Harbor, have you had the chance to visit Ganyu?
Indeed. She is similarly preoccupied with her work. There was time only to exchange a few simple pleasantries.
Ganyu told us the story of Cloud Retainer's name. It was amazing. We never knew how powerful she was before.
I see. In that case, allow me to also share a story about Master's past.
Oh?
Is that a problem, Master? I believe this to be a good topic of conversation.
No, not a problem. One was simply caught off guard. But no matter. Please, proceed. One is most curious to see how much of one's own conversational prowess you possess.
Master once participated in a race against Mooncarver. After Mooncarver lost, he insisted that Master's ability to fly gave her a natural edge in such a contest.
Lamau.
In response, Master agreed to forego flying in return for being able to use one of her devices in the race. Mooncarver accepted, only to find Master with a brand new device on the day of the contest.
Huh. What kind of device was it?
It was a mechanical vehicle made out of iron. What was it called again? Oh, an electro-powered bicycle?
She made a moped.
You refer to the bicyclical Thunder Flashmobile. One spent 49 days conceptualizing and crafting.
She made a motorcycle.
It need only be infused with adeptal energy.
She made a motorcycle to win a race.
In one day. Oh, it boggles the mind why Mooncarver ever supposed he might best me in a contest of locomotion. Though he sprinted with all his might, he could barely keep up.
Okay, Xianyun, you're cool.
Alas, the one flaw of my mechanism lay in its weakness against mountainous terrain. One was thwarted mere seconds from victory, when it was thrown off course and failed to make it across the final stretch.
But it wasn't a mountain bike.
Truly a
Got
most
it.
unfortunate turn of events. Anyway, do go on.
She made a motherfucking Harley because she
Master,
wanted to win a race.
That was the end of that story.
Is that so? Huh. With you gone, one has seldom felt the desire to call upon those old fossils for another contest. What is a race?
She made a
without
Vespa instead of a
spectators,
dirt
after all?
bike? Yeah.
Have you been lonely, Master?
Lonely? Huh. At one's age, entire human generations come and go in the blink of an eye. Even one's own self-directed musings can span several days and nights. 'Tis a most foreign sentiment. The mere mention of it is preposterous. What is the reason for that look upon your face?
It's nothing. It's just... Well, Paimon gained a lot of respect for you after listening to that story of you summoning the rain and everything. But all it took was a few words out of your mouth, and it's like you're back to being that illuminated bird again.
Damn, Paimon!
I'm just a little bit confused. Which one of the two is the real Cloud Retainer?
To me, they are both, Master. One is the Master that's widely revered by the people, while the other is the Master that I respect and adore.
Huh. One finds oneself exalted yet again with sweet words of praise and flattery of a most extravagant nature. You chose to exalt one with your words, yet you refuse to grace Mount Outsong with your presence for any extended period of time. One would almost question the sincerity of your estimations. This is not to say that your words paint an inaccurate picture. One has always lived by a single ideal. Eschew all action and abide by no rule. One does as one pleases and speaks as one pleases. Others may critique or praise as they see fit, yet one places little weight in such judgments.
She got like, what, 2 sentences of flattery from her disciple, and it's as if her ego is about to burst.
Wow, that was a really nice way of saying it don't take much to make Xianyun bust. Yeah, I said it. And I'll say it again. Paimon just said it don't take much to make Xianyun bust. Why? Because I can.
Do you have any empty tables?
Hey there, could we get another fish stew?
I'm hearing more guests come in. I should get back to work.
All right, good luck with the lunchtime rush, Shenhe.
Mm-hmm. I'll try my best.
So much yummy food! Paimon's gonna feast!
Did Paimon's eyes just changed? They weren't black. When she opened her eyes, they were orange. Maybe I'm weird.
One is fond of all kinds of delicacies and delights in a multitude of flavors. The dishes here demonstrate no shortage of culinary skill. Their unique flavor profile has left one more than satisfied. In fact, one has been struck by quite the fit of inspiration. One has already begun to conceptualize the next generation of supreme cuisine machines.
Everything's so tasty! A bit too hot at times, but still super tasty.
I'm sorry, miss, but our tables are full.
Shall we try somewhere else, Granny?
Granny!
But it smells so delightful. Can we really not eat here?
Sit with us!
My poor legs can't go on for much longer.
Granny, sit with us!
Well, you could always check with some of the other guests and see if anyone's happy to share a table.
Share a table with us!
I'll ask around.
Okay, start asking around. There are conveniently 2 seats available at our table.
Excuse me. Would you mind letting us share a table with you? There are no empty tables left, so...
Ah, well, Paimon doesn't mind. What about you guys?
Great! Thanks so much. My name is Shuyu, and this is my granny, Yuendai.
Granny?
Yep. Is there something wrong with that?
So y'all can have kids?
No, Paimon's just a bit surprised. She looks so young.
Yeah. A lot of people compliment Granny on her youthful looks, but she's actually much older than she appears. Granny?
So Granny's
Why
name
don't
is
you take a
Yuendai.
seat? Come on, it's not polite to stare.
Huh. Have we met before?
No.
Or not?
Tis a fated meeting, then. Please, take a seat.
What would you like to eat,
Why'd you
Granny?
look at me
I
like
can
that?
order for you. I want braised earthworms. They always pop up out of the ground after a rainstorm. No, not this again. Granny, there's no braised earthworms on the menu.
Braised earthworms? Well, that sounds weird. Do people actually eat that?
What animal eats earthworms? Because this is definitely an Adeptus.
Right, that's what Paimon was thinking too. Need any help?
Is this her fucking sister?
Oh, do you mean with Granny? Thanks, that's nice of you to offer. Granny has pretty bad dementia, so her memory's getting worse all the time. She's always saying things that sound kinda confusing. Actually, her memory's been bad ever since I was little. But it's gotten so bad lately that I even have to remind her who I am every morning.
Why are you saying, oh no, what do you think, Fright? Before I click this button, what is it that you're thinking? What did you just realize? No, I'll cry if it's her sister.
Young. It's just me and Granny now. Oh, but it's okay. Don't feel bad. Granny loves me a lot, and I love her a lot too. Sure, it's hard at times, but you just gotta make the best of the life you've got.
Wow, you're really tough for your age, kid.
You're too kind.
See, these video game kids I don't mind, but they set too high of a promise for other video game kids.
You're tough too, Granny. Plus, you're really gentle, and you're always there for me.
Yes.
Hey, did you catch Granny's pin,
everything.
by the way?
I still remember the important things.
Wait, what was that really important thing again? Ah, I remember now. It was a dream. I had a dream where everything was dark. Someone was standing in front of me. She told me to come and find her.
Look at her pin.
And that
Take a real good
once
look at her
I'd
pin real
found
quick.
her, I would be free.
Huh? That sounds super important. But how come you've never told me about it before?
It was just a dream, so I forgot about it. But I'm in a good mood now, and somehow I remembered it again. You know, I believe I've had this dream a great many times. But just how many times have I had it? Now that I do not remember.
Wait, so you have a reoccurring dream where someone's talking to you? That sounds spooky. Oh, does that mean you're possessed?
No, Paimon. Jesus fucking Christ. Paimon.
Unlikely. Her eyes are clear and her breathing remains calm and level. One sees no signs of possession.
Are you sure?
Who do you take me for? Is one not an adept? Am I not an expert?
Huh, you're right. Paimon almost forgot you're the expert. In that case, do you still remember what the person in your dreams looked like, Granny?
Not anymore. Although, I have a sense that she looked rather like me. But not as I am now. My younger self.
A younger version of Granny?
This is just getting weirder and weirder.
Zhao shows up? Oh god.
As one said, fate must have brought us together. You may leave this situation to me.
Are you sure? So...
Zhongli appears.
Paimon's Paimon.
And I'm Aether.
Just Shenyun is fine.
Thank you all so much for offering to help. But first, I'm sorry for asking, but, how do you want us to pay you back?
We don't need
to pay me? Hu Tao shows up with a casket. No! No, you leave Granny alone. We're gonna find out what's going on with her head first. We're not putting her in a casket. She just got here. Stop it. Stop it.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. But Miss Shenyun, what exactly can we do to help out this Granny? All we have to go off is that dream.
What do you mean the casket is just attached to Hu Tao?
That is elementary. Since her dreams portray her younger self, then we shall retrace the steps of her youth. Once we have revisited those places, her memories will likely return.
Sounds like a plan. So, Granny, do you remember which places you went to when you were young?
Why, of course I do. The heavens above, the earth below, the wispy clouds, and the emerald mountain streams.
Okay, taking that as a no.
I'm on!
I might have an idea. Once, when I was really little, my dad told me that Granny used to be a martial artist heroine who saved loads of people from a disaster. If it's true, then maybe they wrote about it in the history books or something.
A martial arts heroine? Oh, Shinto knows tons about Liyue's chivalric traditions. If anyone knows about the heroes of the past, it's him. Let's go find him at the Feiyun Commerce Guild.
Are you
I didn't mean to
leaving
click that fast, sorry.
already? But I'm still hungry.
And you can still eat.
I'll go
There's
order
plenty
some
of food
Granny.
here.
If there's nothing on the menu you especially want, I'll just get a few different things.
It seems we must part ways for now. The Traveler and Paimon are bound for the Feiyun Commerce Guild, while Yuendai and Shuyu shall remain here and partake of their lunch. As for myself, I have matters to discuss with Streetward Rambler.
Okay, that's the Granny that I knew about.
Rambler? Oh, you mean Madam Ping?
That's who I thought that lady was, and now I feel
Precisely. Let us meet at Yujing Terrace once you are ready.
so we got that started. Okay, you guys are talking. So we got that started. One day, I don't have any ideas as to who this might be. My brain went sister, but I wanted you guys to see the pin on the back of her head, which hopefully you guys can. So you see that pin? See that pin? That pin looks a little familiar, don't you think? I know this is a fan, but this fan... It's very similar.
I created
You know what I mean?
Universe and
Just saying.
Official, and the
Just saying, I feel like that pin's gonna be important, okay? I feel like that pin is gonna be very important. But, unfortunately for you all, it is midnight, which means I have to go to bed soon. So, oh, that's still on.
I created another universe and founded paradise.
Shut
up.
Official,
and the
don't like... Official's annoying, but... Yes, it looked more like Nahida's what it did look like the teacup, I'm not gonna lie. It did look more like that, but I think the theme has the same sort of flow as her weapon, and I'm like, that's important. I feel like that's gonna be important to the story. But it is almost midnight, and I need to go to bed because I have to work in the morning. So, we are going to be raiding my dear friend, Beautiful Crow. He is streaming Undertale. He's streaming Undertale. Raid wall. So go ahead and copy and paste this raid wall. Alrighty. We're going to say hi to him. We're going to share our community with him. We're going to wish him good luck. I think he's doing the genocide route. Yeah, he's doing the genocide route. He's fighting Sans. So go ahead and copy paste that raid wall real quick. Why is it not working for me? I can't copy paste it. I don't know what's happening. I'm just going to do it again. It wasn't letting me do it. There we go. Nope, there we don't. Alright, whatever. But thank you for coming in today, Raiders. Those of you who stayed, I hope you have a wonderful time. I will be back tomorrow at 9 p.m. EST. We're going to finish up this, and we're actually going to explore the Chunyu Vale a little bit more than we did today. I'm probably going to do all my farming and stuff before stream so we can just jump right into it. And tomorrow... I think we're going to either A, delve into part 2 of the John Henry stuff, or Lou is going to be helping us give a presentation on some of the famous black characters that have implemented a lot in our lives. But I'm going to head out soon. I love you all. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Please play. See ya.